Bill, are you ready to proceed on Beaker's matter?
I believe we are, Your Honor.
Have you had an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor in this case?
I did. So we reached an agreement if I had to send him a copy of my client's cabaret license and he was willing to dismiss it. I don't know if you need confirmation from him that it's been received, but I did send it to him.
Did he confirm with you that he received it?
He has not, but we spoke on the phone. I sent it to him 15 minutes ago.
Okay, let me just verify that he's received it before we proceed on that matter. Mr. Ogletree, do you have any matters that you're ready to proceed on?
Yes, I'm ready in regards to Miss Ebony Boykins. That's going to be a plea to fail to display. The balance being dismissed.
Ms. Boykins, will you turn your camera off? Thank you.
Okay, yeah, so typically if they're sitting inside here, that means that they're closed, but I'll look them up to confirm. You want me to? Yeah.
Now calling the people versus Ebony Shante Boykins, ticket number P13507333, one count of drove unregistered or untitled vehicle, one count of no insurance misdemeanor, one count of drove while license suspended. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney. Can you all hear me?
Yes.
Aaron Ocean, about for Miss Ebony Boykins. Please state your name, Miss Boykins.
Ebony Boykins.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Mr. Ogletree, how would you like to proceed in this matter?
Respectfully request that the show cause be set aside, bench warrant, and she wishes to tender a plea to fail to display with the balance being dismissed.
For the record, I'd like to read into two tickets that currently have warrants for Ms. Boykins. Ticket number P1152972, one count of driver's license expired, one count of improper plate. Ticket number P1157091, one count of drove while license suspended. Both in warrant status. The court will set aside will actually recall the warrants in these matters. Knowing this, Mr. Ogletree, do you need to speak to the prosecutor again?
No. She's going to plead to fail to display. The other charge is going to be dismissed.
I'm sure that I don't think he was aware that she had three counts that are in warrant status. Did you discuss those?
So I have on the docket that it has that she has 3 charges. She's saying that there's actually 5.
Yeah, did you hear me say that I'm going to now read into, for the record, I wanted to read into the record 2 matters that she has an outstanding warrant on. I don't want to leave these out there when she's here today. We can have these off today.
Yeah, I would need to speak to Prosecutor Goss again.
Okay. Ms. Boykins, were you aware that you have these outstanding warrants?
No.
Okay, so continue to be patient. Thank you for your patience thus far, but continue to be patient while we try to rectify those, because we don't want you to have to come back.
Okay.
You may have to come back for another date, but for one more date or so, but just to try to get this resolved now.
Okay.
Right. You can go
Just
back
to,
on mute.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Your Honor, just so you know, I have contacted Mr. Goss, and he should be on his way either for the file or he's gonna log in.
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
thank you, sir.
Miss, so we're still waiting for Mr. Goss to talk to, or to verify, did he verify when you talked to him?
Coming down.
And okay, so Mr. Bachman, are we ready to proceed on any other matters that you have?
I have nothing else, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Ogletree, then that means you have Blunt, Banks, and Bustle? Or did they all receive new dates?
Blunt received a new date.
Bustle and Banks, Clemens, who had those matters?
Not I, Your Honor.
I didn't speak to those two. I mean, in terms of the new dates, Brown and Mr. Baranza, I didn't speak to the other two people you just mentioned.
So just a one moment, I'm gonna try to find where. I just want to make sure that this person is not in the waiting room, but he did check in or breakout room. It looks like Leroy Blanchard is still in the breakout room. Has his matter been resolved?
Yeah, I think you did. But he was on 2 devices. So.
The name? Again, the name, Your Honor?
Leroy Blanchard is still in one of the breakout rooms. I'm just gonna try to move him into this room and let him go. I'm actually gonna close all the breakout rooms unless,
Yeah, you got it.
I'm not gonna close them just yet. You may need to speak to Ms. Wiggins in the breakout room. Leroy, and then no one knows what happened to Mr. Adari Jaleel Bustle. He checked into the courtroom. Did either of you speak to him and neither of you spoke to him?
I didn't.
Can you give me that name again, Your Honor? I didn't hear the name.
Adari, Adari Bustle, Bussell. And I can
No,
give
Your
you,
Honor.
no,
No, if that person is in the breakout room, I can do that right now.
These are additional.
he is not, I do not see him in the breakout room.
Okay.
So no worries, we will,
Okay.
Is there somebody else left in there? And you can tell me what room, I'll go there now.
Actually, no, I'm basing it off of people who checked in, whose files I have.
Okay.
Whose cases I had not called. So this young man or young lady apparently checked in, did not wait to speak to an attorney and left the court. So we will issue a caveus.
Hoffman?
Well, I think it's Ogletree that's represented.
Oh. He just texted me the case. Hoffman, text
Yeah, he
me.
just knew that we were looking.
Oh,
And then Sarah Beaker, did you get her license?
yes.
You verified?
Yes.
Just-
Dismiss.
Now recalling the matter of, I'm sorry, Mr. Miller and Ms. Beaker, we're ready to proceed on your matter.
Great, we're ready.
Now recalling ticket number U 633-84722, People versus Sarah Elizabeth Beaker. Please restate your name for the record
Sarah Beaker.
and your appearance, counselor.
Clay Miller on behalf of Ms. Beaker, PA 6291.
So you have reached an agreement with the prosecutor, correct?
Yes, we've reached an agreement, Your Honor. The matter will be dismissed upon showing of the valid license.
The court has verified that the prosecutor has verified a valid license for Ms. Beaker. Therefore, we would dismiss this matter without prejudice.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. That concludes this hearing. You're all set. Ms. Beaker, make sure you keep your license up to date.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
You have a good day.
And with her.
You too.
And on your person, like, with you at all times.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Beaker. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good day. Of
Thank you.
You too. Thank you for your patience.
course.
Yes, sure.
Is he on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mr. Ogletree,
You're welcome. Bye.
are you there?
Yeah. Here, I can hear you.
Ogletree, on Boykins, we're gonna add the improper plates and dismiss the other two driver license infractions. So
So,
it'll be
You
4
want her-
dismissals.
So, pleading the failed display in proper place, dismissal of the balance.
The other 4, correct?
You just wrote that up, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let me be clear. So she has 5 tickets or 5 cases. You just want her to plead the display, or you want her to plead improper plates, or you want her to plead the failed display and improper plates. That's 5.
She has 6. It's
Okay,
failed to display and improper plates, and dismiss 4.
Okay. All right.
And give me 1 minute so I can notate the file properly. I got that right.
Yes, Your Honor. Dismissing 4.
And the two pleas are on the same ticket.
Correct. To make it simple.
Hey, can I go to a breakout with Ms. Boykin?
Yes, you may. Yes, absolutely. Let me place you in a breakout room. Ms. Boykins, you're gonna be placed into a breakout room. You're gonna get with your attorney when you get the request to go. Actually, Mr. Ogletree, you both are still in breakout room 19. You can return to the room on your own.
All right, I
You
will.
can join Ms. Boykin, if you
Two
could
more
click
matters.
join breakout room to go back to the breakout room to talk to your counselor.
Okay.
Did anyone's has Mr. Fletcher been addressed now? Or do I need to address Mr. Fletcher?
Well, Mr. Fletcher,
I thought there was a Mr. Leroy Fletcher that was mentioned.
Oh, no, Mr. Blanchard, he has a new date.
Oh,
He,
okay,
yeah, he's fine. I'm gonna move him to the main.
okay.
Okay. Mr.
So we're-
Ogletree, the judge will be right back. She's going to the other courtroom.
Okay, we're ready.
All right.
So Mr. Busey, we already had a deal with Mr. Busey, right?
Yeah, there's an offer in here. Well, this is from last year for 2022.
That's fine. Yeah. Way better off than I would have gave, but okay.
All right.
So.
Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going? Good. How about you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
All right.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
all right, have a good one.
You too. Thanks. How's it going, man?
I'm okay. All right, I'm here for the live body.
Okay. She's doing 2 courtrooms right now.
Ooh, hi. Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully she'll be back.
Did she call back up here? Check.
She just left out about 5 minutes ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. I know how that goes.
Yeah. It's been a day, man. Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
You can make that word.
No,
Now recalling the People versus Ebony Shante Boykin, lead ticket number P 115972. Please restate your appearances for the record, starting with the attorney.
Aaron, on behalf of Ms. Boykins.
Ebony Boykins.
Okay, so we caught this matter, and realized that there were two outstanding warrants, that have been set aside by the court. Mr. Ogletree, there has been an offer made by, the prosecution to allow your client to plead to count one of ticket number ending in 2972. Count one would be a plea to an amended charge of failure to display, and count two would be a plea to improper plate, dismissing all other count. There's five remaining counts. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. And your client.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Judge. There's some noise.
Ms. Boykins, can you mute your phone, and then if you're moving or doing any type of movement, can you be still? Okay.
Thank you.
Do you need me to repeat the plea agreement, Ms. Henry?
If you don't mind, just to be sure.
Okay. So there was a plea offer made by the prosecution to lead ticket number ending in 2972, where Ms. Boykins would be allowed to plead to an amended charge of failure to display, and also plead to the improper plate ticket on that, the improper plate on that same ticket, count two, dismissing all counts on ticket number ending in 0733, and also dismissing the count on ticket number ending in 7091. And I would like to know from Mr. Ogletree if his client would like to avail herself of the offer.
That's correct, Your Honor. She wishes to avail herself.
And do you stipulate to probable cause on the dismissals, Mr. Ogletree?
We do.
Stipulate to the four corners of the ticket for factual basis?
We do.
Okay, Ms. Boykins, did you have an opportunity to speak to the attorney and he advised you of your right?
Yes,
And you understood your rights?
yes,
Did anyone threaten you, promise you anything, or force you to take a plea to that?
no,
You're pleading guilty on your own free will?
yes,
And are you pleading guilty because you actually are guilty?
yes,
Okay, and you understand that by pleading guilty, you'd be waiving your right to a trial?
yes,
Understanding that you would still like to enter a plea of guilty?
yes.
Okay, you can put yourself back on mute. So the court will enter a plea of guilty to the amended charge of failure to display, and also enter a plea of guilty to improper plates, counts 1 and 2, on ticket number ending in 2972. The fee for both of those, the fine is going to be, Ms. Boykins, are you working currently?
No, I'm not.
Okay. So the fees on these would be like $350. Are you willing to do community service in lieu of that?
So do the timing, can it be on the weekends? I'm sorry, my voice is like.
Yeah, you can coordinate it to be however you like it to be.
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, so it will be, one moment. approximately 17 hours of community service, 17 and a half hours of community service.
Okay. Would that be in Wayne County?
Yes, I'm gonna give you a phone number. I'm also gonna need your phone number. Do you want to put it in the chat, or would you like to say it out loud so that the Department of Probation can contact, or the Community Service Department can contact you?
I can say it out loud.
Okay, what's your phone number?
586
586
280
280
4324.
4324. Okay, and that's Ms. Boykins. And the phone number that you need to jot down is 313-965-8130.
Okay. 8130.
Yes. And I'm gonna set this out so that I can give you, if you're only gonna be doing it on the weekends, I'm gonna set this out to May 8th for your review. So
Okay.
you just have the community service done by May
Okay.
8th, right? You understand everything?
Yes.
You need to appear back here on May 8th so that I can show, so that you can show, or that someone can show me that you've done the community service.
Okay.
All right, that concludes your matter.
Thank you.
8:35. The time for your hearing is 8:35, same Zoom room.
Okay. Thank you.
You take care.
You too.
Bye.
Don't we have that guy?
I know.
Oh, on here.
No. Yeah.
Should Mr. Ogletree hang
You can
around?
bring. Yeah, Mr. Ogletree, we're gonna need you for a moment because we had someone walk in.
Will we be able, can we get Prosecutor Goss for this walk-in case? So I can see what the offer is?
I'll give him a call. Okay.
Mr. Bussell, you had an issue with the,
Yeah, I got an issue with my phone, so I really think.
No, Mr. Ogletree.
and so you actually did not have an opportunity to even speak to the House Counsel, right?
No, I ain't get a chance to speak.
Can we get Mr.
All right, yeah, we can judge that. All right. All right. Bye.
The only issue that I have, with taking this, doing this case, and it's a show cause here, Mr. Ogletree, this is the last one that we have. You were not able to speak to this young man because he had issues with his cell phone, so he came to the court. And he's now standing in the courtroom. Is there going to be a way that you can speak to him perhaps over the phone once we get an offer from the prosecutor so that you can explain his rights to him?
Yes, that's no problem. Does he have, can he call my cell phone number, or how does he wish to try to do it?
What's your cell number? I'll give it to him.
My cell phone number, 586
Mhm.
2244. Again, 586-447-2244.
And that's 586-447-2244.
Correct.
Okay, we're just waiting for a prosecutor to come to make an offer. 2022?
Yeah.
Okay, so Mr. Ogletree, I'm gonna tell you what the offer is now, and then
Also, if I can have his name.
his name, can you pronounce it?
Adore.
Adari Bussell. And so
Okay.
there is two.
Driver license never required and no insurance misdemeanor.
Huh?
Driver license never required and no insurance misdemeanor.
Yeah, but then, did you take care of it? I guess the defective brake light is probably now in default. Did you take care of that, man?
Oh, yes,
Okay, did you pay it?
I paid a lot of stuff. I don't remember if I paid it. I just paid attention. I believe that was included too. But they did ask for a picture for me to pay.
Okay, hold on. So it is the driver's license never acquired and no insurance, and the one. And then he has one in default that he owes $144 on already. That
the-
one.
If I can respectfully ask if the court is willing to take that case out of default, my understanding, he said he's addressed that one. In terms of.
He hasn't quite addressed it yet. It's just the outstanding balance of $144. So we can leave that one on, and I don't, this is not. One moment, Mr. Ogletree, because the prosecution wants me to use the offer that's in the file. However, the offer that's in the file is not for this particular, these matters.
No, they're not. So he's gonna have to come. There he is.
Okay. And it was,
I think her is 2142.
He's in the fault, not just mixed up.
Okay, so Mr. Ogletree, the offer is to leave the defective brake light in default with the $144 still owed, and we'll dismiss, and the prosecution will dismiss the driver's license never acquired and the no insurance on the other ticket.
If I can speak to my client, I think that's a reasonable offer. I advise you to go ahead and accept that offer.
You want to do an advice of rights right here?
Yeah, I can do it.
If you'd like to just do it here, he's in the courtroom, he can hear you,
Yeah,
and then.
I can just summarize it. You've heard the offer. Basically, you have two misdemeanors, punishable by 90 days in jail, $500 fine. Right now, you're facing those two. You already have the one in default with a civil infraction that carries no points. If you, by leaving this matter in place and just paying $144 fine, you won't have misdemeanors on your record, and you won't be subject to a possible jail sentence, which I assume probably would be unlikely anyway. And also a fine of up to $500. You have the right to have a trial. You're innocent to proven guilty. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. If you need witnesses to come to testify on your behalf, you can have your witnesses come to testify. If you have no I assume you're a U.S. citizen. So if you're a U.S. citizen, then there's no issue in regards to that. And you also have a right to appeal the sentence of the court. But if you leave things in place and then the two misdemeanors are dismissed, you would just have to pay $144 and you can go on with your day with no points.
yeah, I'd like to go with that.
Okay. So you heard the right, you understand your rights, right? And you're actually not pleading to a misdemeanor. So for the record, we are now calling the People versus Adari Jaleel Bustle, ticket number P 130-1045, 1 count of driver's license never acquired, 1 count of no insurance misdemeanor. Please state your appearance for the record, starting with the attorney.
Aaron Overtree, appearing on behalf of Mr. Bustle.
Please state your name for the record, sir.
Adari Bustle.
Okay, so today is the date and time that was set for, I believe, show cause, these 2 matters. The prosecution has agreed to dismiss counts 1 and 2, or both counts on this ticket, in lieu of the defendant paying the $144 on the civil infraction that is already in default. Mr. Bustle, are you prepared to pay the $144 today?
Yes.
Okay, so the court will dismiss the count 1 and 2 on ticket number ending in 1045 without prejudice. That means that the people can bring this back if they so choose. However, I'm sure if you go down and handle the matter that is outstanding, you'll be fine for the remaining 2 matters. That concludes your matter. These matters have been dismissed. You can go downstairs to the cashier's office to pay the $144. Do you need that ticket number
What's the ticket number?
for the one that you're paying on?
Oh, y'all just go to the front, right?
For the kiosk?
Hey,
Yeah.
I gotta go to the kiosk.
Well, you can go to the kiosk or you can go to the desk. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna write this ticket number down for you so you have it. And this is the one that you're paying $144 on today. All right, and that concludes your matter. The other matters have been dismissed. You have a good day. Good luck. All right.
So am I released?
You are,